Hi guys, and welcome to another Brushmaster video. We'll be painting the loincloths on this Archvillain Games Demon today. So let's get cracking. We're going to be using the colour wheel to get our colours for this part of the model. The predominant colour on the model is this red-orange of the skin, and we're going to choose blue-green, which is the perfect complement to this colour. Now we're going to also use a triad of the blue velvet for the shadows and yellow-green for the highlights to produce a really nice look to the cloth. I've chosen these three colours from AK Interactive to mix the base colour for all the parts on the cloth. For the first light on the cloth, I'm using pure blue-green from AK Interactive. This is a beautiful tone and it's one of my favourites to use. For the second light on the model, we're adding in Pistachio from AK Interactive. Now this is going to add the lightness that we require, but it's also going to add in that green tone to work as our complement here. We're going to be blending that previous layer in now by adding some water to our previous mix and pulling the paint from outside what we painted into the paint to try and soften those transitions. We're adding in even more pistachio now to paint our third light on the loincloth. This is building to quite a bright, intense, greeny tone now. Blending this layer in, and we're doing the same as before. We're pulling the paint from the outside into the highlight. I'm using a mix of violet red and violet from Chimera here to make up a darker base coat for the front pelt. First highlight on the front pelt is done with pure violet red from AK Interactive. It's a lovely colour and complements the blue-green really nicely. For the first highlight, I'm adding in Buff from AK Interactive to the violet red mix. This colour has that little touch of yellow to it and really complements well with the colours underneath. This also produces that brighter highlight that we require. I've now watered that mix down, and I'm using this just to blend in the transitions, as Buff has got a lot of white in it and it leaves a lot of brush marks. I'm painting the trim of the front pelt as an ancient gold or an old gold look. I'm using chocolate brown and Japanese brown for the base of this. For the first highlight on this gold, I'm adding in even more Japanese brown, and this produces a sort of greeny yellow colour which works perfectly for an older looking gold. This is one of my favourite ways to paint gold, and I really love the look that it gives. Even more Japanese brown is added to the mix now to build up a brighter and sharper highlight. We want to get this highlight quite sharp, but I don't want to take it to white and make it too shiny. Another highlight is added by adding a little bit of buff into the mix to add a slightly colder and whiter tone. For the final highlight on the gold, I'm adding in some buff, which is a creamy white colour, and it takes the highlights about as far as I want them to go for this look. For the shadows on the model, I've gone back to the Chimera Violet, which is a really deep and dark violet colour, and adds a lot of vibrancy to the shadows, and it darkens the shadows down enough to really create this beautiful, rich, deep area on the pelt. And here's the final view of the painting we've done today, guys. I think it works well in context with the model, but I may revisit it later when I've finished other parts of the model, as the green is fairly stark and I'm not sure if it's gone too far in that direction. But this is the thing with miniature painting, you can always revisit parts later. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm always looking to improve my content, so please feel free to leave comments and feedback in the messages below so that I can deliver what you guys want to see. Thanks again, guys.